Good morning, Westwood. Welcome back on this fall day. It is now September 26th. It's our start of our fourth week of school. It's a really good time for students to be reminded of some things. Last week we had a come to Garner meeting with the 8th grade class. Just a reminder, I just want to make sure everyone is doing what they're supposed to and going to class during passing time. Again, I'm still seeing students stand by their friends' lockers instead of getting to their locker and going to the bathroom and things like that. Students were doing a really good job with the passes from the teachers. Not seeing a lot of students in the hallway during instruction time because that's the most important time and why you're really actually here. So thank you for that. Just a couple of reminders. Students, I want to make sure that you are wearing your IDs around your neck. This morning when I was walking in, I noticed students having them in their pockets. I'm going to start requiring that you have your ID on your neck. In order for you to get on the bus. We're going to ask you to start wearing your ID and showing your ID if you want to be in an athletic, go to an athletic event to watch our football team, our volleyball team participate in a soccer team. You're going to need an ID for those types of things. And also, we want to make sure you still have on the white, plain red. Some of us are still slipping. If you need assistance like washing it, I've heard that excuse. If you just let myself or Mr. Ortiz know before you leave at the end of the day, we will make sure that it's washed for you and ready for you for the next day, so there are no excuses. Also about the hoodies, students, I know that it's starting to get cold a little bit. If you have a plain white or plain red hoodie at home, that's good. Or if you have your hoodie on and you have a white or red shirt underneath it, just show the folks and make sure your ID is out and available. I'm getting to that point right now. This is getting, I don't want to be bothered with those types of things. So we want to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to. But again, on that third time, you'll be going to the IR room, and I don't want to have to hold classrooms of folks down in the IR room, or we'll have to call your parents and have to come talk to me. Students, I'm going to be asking your teachers this afternoon to submit some names of one 6th grader, one 7th grader, one 8th grader, class of 2016, class of 2017, class of 2018, as student of the month for September. I've really had some students do some really outstanding things this month. I had a couple young ladies help me in the cafeteria and they got rewarded for that. But I'm going to ask the teachers to start nominating those students who are demonstrating what we call the tops. Practice today for every team, for all teams. Don't forget that all teams, you are practicing today. The home game for volleyball will be today. The cost of the game will be $1 for students, but you need to show your ID. Teachers, there will be $2 for you. Students, you need to show your ID at the door. You won't be allowed in. This week also, MAP, we should be completing MAP today and doing this week makeups for those, and a shout out again to the 7th grade science class, Ms. Bick's class. This week, students, I'm going to be asking teachers to share with you a survey because I want to hear from you about how the first 3 weeks of school have gone for you academically, the changes, and things like that, just to get some feedback from you. And also, one of the things that I need to bring to your attention, those of you that ride the bus, have had a couple buses that I've had to talk to drivers about inappropriate behavior on the bus. I still want to remind folks that's the extension of class. If I've asked the bus drivers to put you in assigned seats so we can start identifying those students who are not demonstrating the TOPS behavior. We expect for you to show positive and take ownership, positive behavior and take ownership in what you need to do. And then remember, this is the fourth week, and students, open houses this week, Thursday, from 5:30 to 7:30, but conferences are coming up, count days coming up in October, and then we're going to be starting a new after-school enhancement program for you for 7th hour. For those of you that are interested, it's available for all students, but it's there to help you and also provide tutoring. It'll be 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from about 2:40 to 3:40, and then on Saturday we'll have a 9 to 12 opportunity for those students who need additional help and some support with math. Other than that, I want everybody to have a great day, and I'll see you soon.